Hello everyone, have a nice day.
And for those who don't know me yet, I'm Anne Michelle.
Please kindly support me through subscribing on my channel, like, and click the notifications bell. Anyway guys, all of my videos here in my YouTube channel is for educational purposes only.
So for today's video is all about the CPR and first aid training. What are we gonna do if we encounter an accident in front of us? Like there is some victim of heart attack and electric shock. How are we gonna do to help them just to save their lives? Why do we need to know this thing? The CPR and first aid training. Is it important?
And do you want to know the answer? Yes or no? Of course, is a yes. So continue watching this video until the end.
And I hope that this video will help you to get an information that you can use in the future for emergency purposes.
Okay guys, are we ready now? Let's find out.
These are the topics or injuries that we will be discussing today on this vlog. Basic first aid for medical emergencies: not breathing, bleeding, shock, heart attack, choking, electrical shock, injury or eye injury, Number 1. Basic first aid for medical emergencies. 1. Call for medical help immediately. Dial 911 if you make a call. Explain the kind of injury and where is the victim is located. 2. Bring help to the victim. It means we are the only one to move or call for help, not the victim. 3. Check the ABC or the airways, breathing and circulating if the victim is still breathing and has pulse. We need to keep our victim alive until the emergency medical services personnel arrive in our destination. Number 2. No breathing. When a person is unconscious and he or she is not breathing, irreversible brain damage occurs within 3 minutes. So, we need to act very fast. 1. Dial and call 911 and explain the kind of injury and where is the victim located. 2. Lay the person on his or her back. 3. Give a chest compressions. 4. Tilt head slightly. 5. Breath into the person's mouth. And 6. Continue until the emergency medical services personnel arrive. 3. Heavy bleeding is another serious medical emergency. So we need to stop the flow of blood while we are waiting for emergency medical services personnel to arrive. 1. Dial and call 911 and explain what kind of injury and where is the victim located. 2. Stop the flow of blood. 3. Wear gloves. 4. Cover the wound. 5. Apply pressure. 6. If the body part of a victim that has been injured is already amputated, we will put an ice. Number 4 is shock. If a person has lost a lot of blood and he or she is fainted, it is a condition known as shock. This is the reaction of our body from severe injury. So, we need to do this first. 1. Dial and call 911 and explain explain the kind of injury and where is the victim located. 2. Lay the victim down. 3. Cover the victim to keep him or her warm. And 4. Raise the feet slightly above the heart level of the victim. Number 5 is heart attack. Signs that someone is having a heart attack includes shortness of breath, anxiety, pressure, squeezing, pain in the center of the chest, surging down either arm or in the jaw, ashen color to skin, and perspection, nausea, or vomiting. And for us to save the life of victim, we need to do this. Number 1, dial and call 911 and explain the kind of injuries and where is the victim is located. Number 2, make the victim comfortable either lying down or sitting. 3, loosen his or her tight clothing at the waist and in the neck. Number 4, ask the victim if he or she has heart medication. Number 5, don't let the victim move around. And number 6, finally, do not give the person any stimulants like coffee or tea. If the heart stops beating, let's begin to CPR. However, if the heart is beating and the person is breathing, CPR is not necessary. Just keep him or her comfortable until the emergency medical services personnel arrive in our destination. Number 6 is choking. A person can choke to death in a couple of minutes. Number 1, if the person is choking, let ask him or her like, are you choking? 2, and if the person can talk or cough, first deliver 5 back blow between the person's shoulder blades with the heel of your hand. 3, if the back blows don't clear the object from the throat, perform the abdominal thrust. Stand behind the victim and wrap your arms around the waist. Make a fist with one hand. Place your fist, thumb side in against the victim's stomach, above the navel, but below the ribs. Grab your fist with your other hand. Number 4, repeat the sequence of 5 back blows and 5 abdominal thrusts until the object is cleared. If abdominal thrust doesn't work, you need to do this method. Number 1, dial and call 911 immediately. Number 2, try a finger swap if the object in the throat is clearly visible and accessible with your finger. Use gloves if possible. Use your index finger to grasp the object and do not try the finger swap if you might push the object further down the throat. Number 3, perform abdominal thrust. 4, check ABC or airways, breathing, and circulation of the victim. Number 5, if the person is not breathing, perform CPR until the medical help arrives in our destination. Number 7 is electrical shock. The rule of dealing with electrical shock are the following. 1. Do not touch a person who is in contact with a live electrical current. Number 2. Turn off the power to the electrical equipment involved. Number 3. Call 911 if electrical shock can be life-threatening. Number 4. Remove a person from a live wire. Be very careful so you don't get a shock too. Stand on something that's an insulator like a rubber mat and wear rubber gloves and use a dry stick, wooden broom, handle, or board to push the person away from the wire. Note, don't use anything metal or wet materials. Number 5. Once the victim is safe, check for breathing. Begin CPR if the person is not breathing. 8. Eye injury. Eye injuries are a common workplace medical emergency. Eye protection can prevent most injuries, but just in case, you should be familiar with first aid for different kinds of injuries. Splashes, particles in the eye, blow to the eye, cuts near the eye, and penetrating objects.
1. Splashes. For this injury, flush eyes for at least 15 minutes with water, and then close the eyes and cover them with a clean cloth, and then get immediate medical attention.
2. Particles in the eye. For solid particles, dust, and etc. in the eye, flush with water until particles come out and cover the eye and seek medical attention. Don't let the victim rub the eye. 3. Blow to the eye. Apply cold compress for 15 minutes to reduce pain and swelling, and get medical attention immediately. Number 4. Cuts near the eye. For this injury, bandage loosely and get medical attention, and don't let the victim rub the eye. 5. Penetrating objects. For objects that penetrate the eye, don't try to remove, move, or put any pressure on the objects. Immobilize it by placing a paper cup or soft bulky dressing around it, secured with tape. Bandage the other eye so that the victim will keep the injured eye, and get immediately medical attention.